Hello and welcome all of you to our YouTube channel Animals and Pets with Partha. Here I am back again with a very good news. The Indian dog world is now going to start organizing dog shows. Well, the pandemic really put a stop to many things in our lives. But the pandemic has also given us an opportunity to rethink a lot of things that have changed our way of operating and our way of thinking. It has influenced us to see how best under difficult circumstances we can survive and we can grow. Before the pandemic, we have seen that our Indian dog game was crippled by the activities of a syndicate that over 2 decades have been exploiting this dog game of ours. From its glorious past, it has come to a stage where we were rated as one of the most corrupt dog game countries in the world. In the year 1995, I can recall, I was part of a national show in Delhi, where the entries were 1,200 dogs. And after that, the club succumbed to the wiles of a syndicate. The syndicate, with its tentacles and with the support of some of its sycophants, have been exploiting the exhibitors of this country. They have been manipulating most of the dog shows over the years, and they have been getting judges from abroad most of the judges from abroad who are corrupt, who came with a mission to put up certain dogs which were identified by the syndicate. And the syndicate in return from those exhibitors took lakhs and lakhs of rupees and then sort of made their dogs win. So under the guise of a dog show, what we were having was a well organized, orchestrated drama which was conducted by the syndicate. Well, things have gone to court and has been, of course, the syndicate has been fighting this court case with public money. Lakhs and lakhs and lakhs of rupees have been wasted just to sort of resist and maintain this corrupt procedures. But then I think things are going to change and we are going to see better days. Of course, there is another ray of light, another ray of hope. The Indian dog world now has more options. The Indian National Kennel Club was also already there for the last 60 odd years, and they're going to take a much larger role to organize fair dog shows around the country. There is, of course, the United Kennel Club under the World Kennel Union, which is also going to organize some dog shows. Then there is the Indian Kennel League that has come up. They are also going to organize shows. So more the merrier. Then, of course, we must sort of put forward a resistance to the syndicate, and we must see that the syndicate is not in operation in the coming years. Of course, the court is doing its duty, and we will soon see a new committee taking over our favorite club, and we will see a better dog game emerging. But what I would like to say is how this syndicate actually were operating. There were a lot of very good judges around the world who from time to time came to India. But the majority of the dog shows in this country was frequented by corrupt judges who came with a mission. They came on a tourist visa, which is wrong. They came here to earn money. They came here on people's public money, and then they stayed in 5-star hotels, they toured India, and then earned from India and got a lot of money as shopping money, which they could use as shopping and then go back to their country. And then when they went back, they told their friends and they sent their friends over for the name. Now see, dogs, India has been empowered. A lot of people have money now in this country. Lakhs and lakhs of rupees are spent on importing dogs. Of course, in the last decade or so, importation has been banned. Dog importation has been banned. But dogs have been coming smuggled into this country. And this syndicate made us sort of a proper smuggling chain which they were endorsing. When the dogs came into this country smuggled, of course our administration is not yet taken action against them, but it is possible that they can be all called and they can be booked for smuggling dogs into this country. Now what happened is when these dogs came smuggled, they were given papers as imported, so that the value addition was there. See, if you are spending 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs on a dog or 30 lakhs on a dog, of course the papers have value because those dogs are DNA tested and they carry one of the finest bloodlines of this world, and they came to India with those parentage documented and proper identification in the form of microchip, tattoo and things like that. Now, once you endorse them, then what happens? The value addition happens. Then the 30 lakhs, 40 lakhs, whatever is spent, actually is recognized that it is imported into India, but actually it's not. No private organization can certify a dog imported other than the government of India. If the government has a ban on import, then how can you make smuggled dogs, transform them as imported dogs to the world? Well, this business has, the syndicate and its sycophants have made crores of rupees. But we have to put a stop to all this. And I appeal to all the dog lovers of this country that we must all go to dog shows, we must all be participating, we must see that this the sycophants do not control clubs and whereby they can use that as a platform for corruption. We must get them out of these clubs which they were using in the past and corrupting the entire dog game and bringing Indian dog game a very bad name in the international scenario. With these words, I appeal to you all that I am going to come back with more interesting topics, more information about dog shows. This is an information sharing platform, and of course we share episodes on various types of animals and pets and other things. But please do subscribe to our channel to get sort of intimated as to our next episode.